welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to give you a tour of our playroom. I'm going to show you what type of shelving I use, what type of bins I use, how I organize it and categorize everything. We do have 3 kids, so it's something that I do try to keep on top of with organizing it. I do a purge of the toys every 6 months or so to get rid of anything that kids that aren't using anymore. And the way I've organized it now has worked for us because it keeps it simplified for cleaning up as well as for the kids to find the toys that they're looking for. If you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see future content from me. Welcome to our playroom. One of the things I love about this playroom is these windows here. It makes the playroom nice and bright even on a cloudy day like today. So lots of natural light for when the kids are playing in here, which is absolutely fantastic. So to start off in the playroom, this corner over here is where we keep all our kids' board games, kids' puzzles, and any of their books. So the bottom shelves, we actually added the floating shelves a couple years ago because originally it was just an unused space and we couldn't figure out what we want to do with the space, what we want to store there, and then we decided that this would be a perfect place to put some books for the kids. So this has worked really well. This has been great because especially my daughter loves to look at books, so she'll constantly come over here, grab a book, sit on the couch, or come to us and wants us to read her a book. So it's been a great areas for that. And then like our son will come and grab a board game because he wants to play a board game, but he can reach it. So it's been really useful for that. Here we have a shelf from IKEA. We don't have any bins in it. We kept it open and it's been great for storing the various items such as the bus. We have a boat in there, a barn, and I have labeled the shelves to know where things go, just to make it easier for tidying up, because then we know everything does have a home at the end of the day. And then up top here, we just keep various miscellaneous items that don't either fit in the shelf or don't have a specific home, so we do keep them up there. Next over here, we have our play kitchen area. So our play kitchen is a kids craft kitchen. We did get at Costco about 4 years ago. I got some of those cloths here from the dollar store so the kids can have some dishcloths and towels to use when they want to pretend to do dishes or wipe a table and that sort of thing. Up here on this shelf here, which is also from IKEA, we got the plastic bins from IKEA, and then I simply just put labels on them with some construction paper and some packing tape, and then that way everything is categorized and the kids can find their items, as well as it's easy for us to put everything away. And then we keep everything on the top here that doesn't belong in a specific bin or is a bigger item, so the kids can easily grab at it when they want to play with it. In the corner over here, we have a little mesh bucket that we use to store all the kids' toys or stuffed animals. So this is a great place to keep them for the ones that are down here. They do keep most of their stuffed animals upstairs, but there are some that they bring down to play with, so it's just another storage area for that. We also have a small kids table in here and chairs. We have a doll high chair, shopping cart, and a little stroller that we keep over here. And over here we have a coffee table that we've kept in here that the kids will use to build duplo on, to build the different tracks for cars and for trains. And what's nice about this is a nice big area for the kids, and it's easier for them to build with the tracks on the table than on the floor because it's a lot flatter and smoother. So this has been a great addition to our playroom. We keep the duplo over here in a couple of bins because then the kids can pull the bins, move them around, depends where they're building the duplo. This unit here is from IKEA, and what we've done is we've taken some soft boxes, and this is all the little items that can't really go on an open shelving but need to be in a bin. So what I've done here is I've categorized them as best I can to keep them the most organized. So the noise toys are any little toys that turn on, make noise, they all go in that bin. Our sports bin we used for balls, pucks, anything that's sports related. Sometimes the sticks go in there for the mini hockey, but sometimes they go elsewhere as well. Then we have our animal, bugs, and sea creatures, so anything in that category will go in that bin. For people and characters, so people being the little people from the Fisher-Price sets, any characters like Paw Patrol, for example, any of those types of toys will go in that bin. The miscellaneous bin is a bin of various items that don't really belong to any of these specific categories, but they do need to go in a bin, so I do have that bin there. We have our dinosaur bin that is practically full because our kids love dinosaurs, especially our oldest. So we have lots of dinosaurs in that bin, so that's why it needs its own category. And then we have small and big transportation. So these are all cars, trucks, trains, anything in that category. So for example, cars and trucks the size of, say, Hot Wheels and stuff go in the small transportation, and then we have larger stuff that will go in the big transportation. The great thing about these bins is that the whole edge of it is there's a handle, so they're very easy for the kids to pull out. So our 2-year-old will go and grab that bin out and grab the cars that he wants to play with because that's one of his favorite toys to play with. In this corner here, we do have a TV mounted with my laptop plugged in, so it's great when the kids want to watch a show but they want to play with their toys in the playroom as well. This allows them to be able to do that in here, and it is on a stand that we got from Costco years ago, and so it can swivel, so we can turn it a little bit more this direction if they want, but we do often keep it flat against the wall. The last corner here of our playroom is a bit of a miscellaneous area. So we have our chalkboard here easel. So we do have a chalkboard on the front side and the back side, so 2 kids can use this at once, which is kind of nice. And the kids will use this chalkboard all the time because they will use it to practice their letters, numbers. They will be creative and do various drawings, but the kids do love having this chalkboard here. We do keep our chalk in a little yellow bin that we got from IKEA, and that keeps it so it's accessible to them, but the chalk is not everywhere because we don't need all the chalk out at once. We do have here our tracks and for the trains and the cars and everything all in these 3 bins. So the kids can take the bin with them if they want to build with them, and it makes it all easy to keep it all in one place. We have a couple bins here for dress up. So this is all the various like old sunglasses we have, old Halloween costumes, some old little skirts or other accessories that I found over the years. And then we have another bin here with our fort building kit. So you can assemble these sticks and balls together and then put a sheet over top of it and you can build a fort. So that's kind of cool. And then over here we have a chair, a very comfortable chair that we use when the kids want to sit and read a book. Sometimes the kids will sit together and look at books. So it's nice to have the one chair in here. We made a decision that we didn't want anything more than this chair in here because we wanted to keep the room for the kids to be able to play more. We didn't see the need to have a couch or any other furniture in here. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some inspiration or ideas for how to organize your kids' playroom or play space. I will include in the description box the links to any of the items that I can find that I do have in the playroom as far as the shelving and the bins and everything. If you did like this video though, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my videos in the future. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!